dragging the tackle close to the 10-metre line. It's back to Farah, to the middle, to Marshall. Marshall behind Ashford for Chris Heighington. Here's Bo Ryan with a right foot step and a pirouette, but he's got a rig out from his line. High mark, greeted by Heighington, and he and Ellis dish out the defence. Under 4 minutes to go. Marshall goes in, he finds Heighington, and Chris Heighington is held arched over the line.
40-metre line. Now Benji Marshall, Heighington, straight and hard, Dwyer, piggyback Tigers with an opportunity here to make it a very healthy lead. They lead by 8.
He's a metre out to Keary, Marshall, show. He pushes it on, Farah turns it in, Heighington for the line. They can't stop Heighington.
Then we get out from Benji Marshall, the Marshall-Farah show, and look at this beautifully timed ball. Chris Heighington, great line off the right foot, brings it back to 6.
If this pace keeps up, teams will have no energy at the back.
Here's Marshall, Daniela down the touchline. Where's the support? They can't. Or was there a knock on? No, the referee said Farah ran behind Heighington. Payton, quick hands to Heighington. He's into space. Here comes Louis. Louis and Perrott as well. Heighington runs at Minicello, almost over the top of him. Kennedy made Nuasala. Inside the 30, last tackle, Todd Carney.
They had that game won.
Here's Heighington. Of course, they were involved in their
Go down, and he plays the ball 11 metres away from his own line. Heighington doesn't care where his head finishes up. He charges in and goes. Bryce Gibbs again, and here's Farah behind Galloway, and then Marshall, and then Heighington, then Ashford. And Ashford will play the ball. He would anyway for Dugan. It's gone from Farah, gone to Louis, on the drift, back to the right side. Ball seemed to be touched. Heighington did well. Marshall's got the ball. He's got Croker with him. Got rid of Croker. Shows the flick. Heighington will score off a Marshall curler. Chris Heighington has scored off another Benji Marshall piece of magic.
They came to the right-hand side. Robert Louis. The pass hit the ground. Heighington features a couple of times. Doubles around. Gets the flick pass from Benji Marshall. And wrong foots the defenders for Canberra to get the opening points and improves the position.
Welcome to our massive audience around the rugby league community globally. Far too many of you to mention.
Starting side for the Tigers here tonight in this reshuffled forward pack. But here's Cray charging at the met there by Heighington and also Ashford. Did he lose the ball? All this effort will tell at some stage on the Tigers. Here's Pryor, Heighington feeding in, trying to force a mistake in the tackle. Needs to be careful with the football, or look to have played the football every time he's touched it over the last 7 or 8 minutes. As much possession. 62% at the moment, the Dragons. 38% of the... Waits at dummy half, and he gives it to Young. He will just take it forward for a settler before a kick.
Here's Heighington with a bit of a spring in his step after some time on the bench as Todd Payton comes.
Put the end of the Warriors' chances for the night.
Louis. Now here's Heighington. Heighington straight over the top of Moon.
Ashford outside him.
Heighington. Farah. Payton. Louis. Ball from Matteo. I'm not sure that Madalino was even looking at Felipe Matteo there. You would think with 2 minutes to go and someone of the calibre of Felipe Matteo, you'd be all over him.
The back sets once again.
Payton short side. Too easy for the Tigers. Too easy for Chris Heighington.
Open and then cut back to a short side. Both markers are chased, and when you're marking up on a short side, you have to have even numbers. As soon as he changed direction, it was a 2-on.
Farah to Louis. So run out
Here's the try scorer, Heighington, who gets out of the initial tackle, then gets up from the ground, then offloads to Farah. Payton out the back, Marshall over the top. This is beautiful from the Tigers.
He had to sum it up in half a second, Benji Marshall, and he takes the right options. Look at the pass here, but then Benji. Ferguson was in. He had...
Aaron Wood. Now back they go, and Mogson then turns a little ball up for Heighington. McKinnon was running a decoy. He almost up behind Braithen after the go. So good luck to those kids. I hope you enjoyed that, and we should be doing it more and more. 4 players have scored 100 or more in the South Sydney history. This is Stewart. Heighington. He knows how Utah feels. What? There's Heighington. He's met by Sutton. And still going is Chris Heighington. Crocker, Taylor, Wire over there on the far side of the ground. Just inside that touch line. So it's laid back then by Brown. They put a play together down the short side, and here's Heighington. He's getting the ball away to Bo Ryan.
Louis. Now Heighington putting Galloway into... And your thoughts on that?
Well, we saw one very similar to that last night.
Straight through, here's Heighington in space. McKinnon supports. McKinnon away. McCrone can't get him. They hit straight back, the West Tigers.
The fullback, the Tigers fullback, was enough to keep him at bay, and well, that's as quick as you can hit back after being scored against. Great work, Chris Heighington.
Pass to Fulton, he picks it up miraculously, back to Heighington, Heighington back to Farah, Farah now offloads the ball to Dwyer, Farah comes back to Louis, this is going to be a try to the Tigers, is it? Finally Heighington, he gets away and scores, they did that.
I guess the judgment might have been going to the outside, not the inside when it came to Sando, because they had numbers, plenty of them, to the right-hand side, but they elected to go back to the middle. As it turned out, the Tigers scrambled well enough to prevent yet another try. Here's Marshall stepping and giving it to Heighington. Last play, still going, giving it off to Robert Louis, who needs to keep it alive from Dwyer. He goes away to Ashford, who puts a kick in. Not a
little bit of extra strength on the Cowboys' right-hand side defensively with the return of Brent Tate. As Marshall offloads to Heighington, bounces out of a couple as Chris plays the ball on the last. Goes from Robbie Farah to Benji Marshall, now to Robert Louis, again that grubber in. 5-5 Law, needed to make a play at it. Well-weighted kicks here from the Tigers.
Yeah, that's right, the halves are really controlling
there. Gibbs fresh back onto the field. All there with Mitch Brown. The ball with Michaels, and Michaels upended. That was Heighington. 25 away from their own line. Straight up they go with Bodine Thompson. Up to the 30. Quick play the ball for Friend. Then for Zillman. He fell into the tackle there. That was awkward. Very direct set from the Titans. And now
Aaron Woods, and Woods will play the ball. 8 metres from the halfway line. And Heighington, he's gone through Cassiano. 35 metres out. That's where they are, the Tigers, looking to level this game up. Farah behind Galloway. Louis gets it back in for Ellison. Oh, McKinnon wanted the ball, but Gareth had too much on his plate. Oh, that part. Ball playing in jumper number 17. And Big Keith has gone back to the bench. And this is Heighington. He never gives up on any play. Chris Heighington ran over the top of Hodgson then. Here's Bo Ryan coming across the ground. Now he straightens. He does well. It gives Ashford a possibility down the right side. And Ashford will play the ball.